What's really good, everybody? I know it's been a minute, it's been a while. I like to talk to my gold members, all my gold members who come on the chat and come on the community that asks questions. I like to pull from those questions and answer real world questions. And today we got a really good question that came up that's kind of trending in our community. And if you're not a member of the community, make sure you go over to gold.flashfilmacademy.com and you go check it out. But this is a question that came up, question from Brian Reeves. He says, all I get is you do great work. Would love to have you on the team. Let's work together soon. But when I tell them my rate, they disappear. Mind you, my rate is below market value in my area. I'm about ready to hang it all up. Today, that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to address that directly because there is a lot to unpack and unfold in that. And I've been there. I know exactly what the problem is, and that's what we're going to talk about. All right. But first, you know exactly what we got to do. We got to roll graphics. So let's do that. What's really good, if this is your first time on this channel, you got to know that this channel is about turning your passion into profit. It's about being profitable as a content creator. If you want to learn how to take better pictures, you want to learn how to add LUTs and get a more cinematic look, this ain't the spot. But if you want to learn how to monetize what you love, how to turn your passion into a business, welcome to FlashFilm Academy. My name is Ty Turner. I'm a former Army combat photographer and the owner of FlashFilm Media. It's one of the most trusted production companies in Texas. So let's talk about some things because I feel like this question is huge and I want to unravel this onion and I want to get into it, and it's going to sting a little bit, but remember, we're not here to make you feel good. We're here to help you make money, right? I got to do one thing first. Got to punch you in the throat the way I got to punch you in the throat. And it's going to be a little bit of a shameless plug, but it is what it is. A lot of y'all don't believe into investing in knowledge. And a lot of people talk about a lot of stuff on YouTube. But the thing is, if you don't get parts in order and you don't understand how they work, why they work, and what you need to do for you, you'll just have a bunch of parts. When I get questions where people are having issues, the first thing I do is see what courses have they taken that I know about. What have they invested in learning the business before I look at running out to help someone? Because sometimes people don't help themselves. I'm not saying that's not what he did, but sometimes that is what the case is. It's little things that you need to take a step back and relearn. That is why courses and paid information is so important. It ain't got to be mine. Go to lynda.com. Get with an instructor that's going to sit down and break away everything you think you know about business and build you back up. Because we tend to have the idea that we know it. And unfortunately, we don't. We're so far away from it, right? Until my bank account has a B on it, until it is billions, I still got more to go. The best people are still learning. Michael Jordan is probably still practicing free throws. No, he done and over with. The best are still trying to be the best. So if you're not there, you can't be lazy about wanting to learn and invest in your skill set and invest that time in. You got to put, it ain't just money. Don't think you're going to just buy a course and voila, you getting bread. You got to put that time in. You got to watch those courses. You got to get that information and start to use it. When people like your work and they give you, hey, let's work together. Hey, let's this, hey, let's that. And then they disappear. The disconnect is this. They don't see value in what you do. They like what you do. They don't see the value in what you do. Now, let me clarify that, right? Because I'm going to punch you in the throat again. The idea of value is subjective to your target audience. If your target audience is everybody, then you can't be valuable to everybody. When you need to show value, first we need to identify who we want to show value to. Then we can build our brand around what they value. Everybody don't value everything. We don't know who value what, right? Some people like a steak. Some people are vegan. Who are you going after? If you run up on a vegan with a steak, they may run back paddle and say, get this out of my face. If you run up on somebody who, is a supporter of PETA with a fur coat, you may get a fight. You need to know who you're going after. And if we don't think about that before we name our company, get an LLC, think about colors, think about a website, any of that, we are setting ourselves up for disaster. Value is determined by the person, not by you. You can't say something is valuable. You can only find a market that values something and present it to that market. So it's so important that you start to think about that, because the problem that Brian ran into in that situation was it wasn't directly aimed at anyone. So they just pat you on the head. That's some dope video. It looks good. See you later. Somebody will enjoy it, not us. We can't look at your content and we can't see how that can make us money. Therefore, it is of no value to us, period. When your client sits in front of you, you can be spitting your heart out. The best footage you ever shot. That's great. In your mind, it's a cinematic and the shallow depth of field, and we put it on a slider and the gimbal, and they are like, okay, how am I supposed to make money with this? So the idea of having great images in a cinematic view doesn't make them money anymore. It's not a selling point no more. As a content creator, as a person that has courses for sale, as a person that got a school for sale, I know, look, you're going to look at me and be like, this dude's selling courses. Cool. If you feel like that, that's cool. I respect you. All right. For the rest of y'all I'm talking to, don't buy mine. Go buy somebody else's course. You need to invest in the business side and understanding the knowledge side of your business. Just the way you invest in the gear. The mind tricks you into thinking There is a lot to learn about business and how things work. You need to invest in that because that's the part you're missing. You don't need more gear because you haven't even decided what niche that you're working with, and to let your client tell you what they want. I didn't think about getting in a live stream, and my clients told me they wanted the live stream. So I went and bought the gear, and it paid for itself on the first job. That's how you buy gear that pay for itself. You don't buy gear just in case, in case the client want to do this, or I may be able to do that, or no. So trust me, learn what you need to learn about the business side, learn how to build your business, learn how to understand what clients want, learn how to show value to your client, learn how to present your brand to the right people. They can't say no if you understand what's valuable to them. Hey, keep in mind that the video you just watched contains clips from a longer lecture that's available to our gold members at FlashFilmAcademy.com. You can go to FlashFilmAcademy.com to watch the complete lectures if you want to get all the gems and all the information, or you can stay on the channel and continue watching some of our content here. Just click one of those boxes somewhere around here. You know where to go. Right up in here, somewhere, wherever it pops up, you know what to do. You got this.